They could grow more rapidly. They were no longer reliant on the partners' capital. Firms that didn't go public would, in all likelihood, be left behind. When Cornice became senior partner in 1994, he made his mission to persuade his partners about the necessity of an IPO. In this, he succeeded. The deal was originally supposed to happen in the fall of 1998, but had to be postponed. Embarrassingly, when Goldman got caught up in the Russian crisis and the collapse of long-term capital management, even when the IPO finally took place the following spring, it was not without international turmoil. Shortly before it finally went off, Cornerstone was ousted in a Palescope, replaced by Paulson. Although the change in leadership was announced prior to the offering, Cornice stayed on until the IPO was completed, and John Whitehead, he of the famous 14 Business Principles, wrote an anguished letter to all the Goldman partners. I don't find anyone who denies that the decision of many of the partners, particularly the younger men, was based more on the dazzling amounts to be deposited in their capital accounts than on what they felt would be good for the futures of Goldman Sachs. The IPO was a critical turning point for Goldman Sachs. Over time, its culture did change as the company, you couldn't really call it a firm anymore, become focused on such measures as return on capital, stock performance and growth, a firm where senior partners used to say, trees don't grow up to the ski, began instead to talk about aggressive goals for return at equity, the trading side of the firm, for which substantial permanent capital. Was it lifeblood eventually overwhelmed the investment banking side in terms of profits, stature, and ethos, and starting in the early Goldman's having adjusted to life as a public company and having transformed itself into a money machine went on a run the likes of which has rarely been seen in the annals of corporate Americans. Its revenues were um, billion dollars. They rose to 21 billion in 21 billion dollars, uh, 25 billion dollars, and nearly 38 billion dollars, more than double what it had been just 3 years before. Its market cap that year topped $88 billion dollars. Somehow, Goldman always seemed to be in the sweet spot of every market. Somehow, Goldman always seemed to react to big market shifts faster than anyone else. Somehow, Goldman never seemed to make a ground move, but nobody could quite say how. As Goldman began generating most of its revenue from trading, it became impossible for outsiders to see how Goldman was making its money. Trading can can mean a lot of things. It can mean acting as a market maker or trading for one's own account or bot. It can mean trading clients fairly or ripping their faces off. As traders sometimes put it, it can mean trading plain vanilla bonds or braiding complex derivatives deals. Competitors began to whisper that Goldman had become increasingly ruthless, increasingly cutthroat, and increasingly concerned only your trot out for a quarter, sell their grandmother for a penny, and sell two grandmothers for 10 pennies, grounds what private equity, etc.